What's up, world? I'm Marc Marcel. Um, this video is entitled "You Could Be Wrong, the Greatest Mindfuck of All," and I say that because you know, there's something that a lot of people, well, a lot of me and my friends that I notice me and my friends have in common, and I assume this happens with so many other people. But you know, in some of the group sessions that I've had with people, when we've done psychedelics, excuse me, we'll come out of our journey and we'll be explaining our trip, and in doing so, afterwards, we'll get to a point to we'll kind of end, yada yada yada, but I don't know. And it's funny, I notice that happens a lot, and I mean, and it's like, I I feel like that's for a number of reasons. I feel like that's for a reason because one, you want to leave the door cracked to understanding more. One. And two, you don't want to be misleading in anything you say. And I say that even with the information that I give to people. I mean, I always encourage for people to do their own process. Listening to me, it should not be anybody's sole purpose, or I should just, I don't want to say I should be an afterthought, but I should just be something in the wind that helps somebody with their process or whatever. Like, because this is all about you and what you think of it. Now, I say all this could be wrong. All of us could be wrong because, we actually could. Because you have to understand that things today, we used to think the world was flat. We understand that it isn't now. We used to think that there were a million stars in the universe. We used to think that there wasn't even really a universe. We just that we know of now. And now there are billions of stars in each galaxy. There's billions of galaxies that we know. So we keep finding out things. And I say that because, we look at that as proof. But even billions of galaxies and stars and all, stars in the universe, galaxies, how, just saying you see that in a telescope or whatever doesn't mean that that is proof, you know? And I can't even possibly imagine that any being would be able to go to all galaxies, all stars in each galaxy in the whole universe at one time in their existence to know that that's proof, if it is that at all. But I say that because, everybody here could be wrong about everything that they think it is. Christianity, Islam, atheists, myself. I kind of believe that this is a type of electronic, holographic system, computer type wiring system that we're in. I could be wrong. You know, God could be a meatball. God could be a meatball. For real. Like, when people say anything is possible, people who say anything is possible and don't give the probability of God being a meatball, then they're not really abiding by to their belief that anything is possible. But God could be a meatball. You see, I leave that door open. I leave that door open for myself, for me to be wrong. Because that, I believe, which I could be wrong, I believe that just gets me one step closer to being right, if I'm not already right. It's like a quote Thomas Edison said, because really there's no wrong or no failure. Because Someone asked Thomas Edison one time. They asked him. Excuse me, I had a side thought here. But anyway, they asked him. Well, they told him about the time when he was making the light bulb. It was like, you failed over 10,000 times. And Thomas Edison said, I haven't failed once. I found 10,000 ways that won't work. And that's kind of what it is. And so this could be anything. You know, I tend to believe that the subconscious or the superconscious or the conscious is trying to remind itself of what it is through all kind of things, through movies. This could be anything. This could be Vanilla Sky. We could just really be in a lucid dream somewhere, plugged in somewhere. This could be the Matrix. This could be the movie The Number Nines. Not the number nine, the nines. This could be Knowing. This could be E.T. This could be Mall Cop. Oh my God. This could be Basketball, whatever that shitty movie was. But I do love South Park. That shit is hilarious. But anyway, this could be fucking anything. It could. This fucking could be anything. Any fucking thing. Anything. So, I don't know. I say that because, we are in the greatest mind fuck of all. This is the greatest fucking mind fuck of all. To not know what you are. And it's funny because me saying that, like, I know I give off like this invitation that I know what I'm talking about when I say me knowing not what you are. And I do, and that's only because I'm biased. I can't help with what I believe. I have to admit that. I'm trying not to sway in this video to that you knowing what you are or whatever. But this is just great mind fuck. Yo, the Mormon religion could be correct. It could. Jesus Christ could be an American. I'm sorry. Oh, that's so mean to me right now. I'm sorry. I ain't mean it like that. But you know what? For real, seriously, everybody should find humor. It's funny, I get some emails. I got this one video I did, like, I was laughing at what some of my friends were saying. People were like, oh, why are you laughing at something, the question someone asked, which I really wasn't asking the question. But it's funny because they're so confused. First of all, this could be anything, and they're confused about enlightenment. And if you can't laugh at yourself, or can't, first of all, I like to laugh. And if you can't laugh at yourself, you can't laugh at anybody else. And so I like to laugh at myself. Like right now, I think this video is kind of like just everywhere, just for real. And it's kind of funny. So I'm gonna laugh because I don't know what the fuck this shit is, even though I think I do. Live, learn, love, and laugh. Respect.
I know they give me respect, even before walking the venue, they see it tatted on my neck.
Mark My Words Productions.